Among all available literatures, the Vedic literature of ancient India are the oldest on earth. These Vedic teachings have maintained their viability and universal appeal for more than 5,000 years. Some of us may consider referring to the Vedas as unscientific, but why not, in the spirit of true seekers, be open to knowledge from wherever it comes, be it science or scripture, and evaluate it according to its merits? Why deprive ourselves of what could potentially be a rich reservoir of wisdom? The danger of such closed-mindedness is eloquently pointed out by the noted Harvard biophysicist D.P. Dupy, where he says, "We may lead ourselves down a blind alley by adhering dogmatically to the assumption that life can be explained entirely by what we know of the laws of nature. By remaining open to the ideas embodied in the Vedic tradition of India, modern scientists can see their own disciplines from a new perspective and further the aim of all scientific endeavor, the search for truth."
The wisdom traditions have a lot to say about interiority, about the subjective world. Science is really good about the objective world. In order to know the comprehensive world, we need to combine both of those in some meaningful way.
So one of the reservations that I might have about looking to the ancient Sanskrit texts for scientific knowledge is, first, we have to understand that when, say, the Upanishads or the Puranas even describe the natural world, they're describing it for very different reasons than, say, modern scientists are. It's very clear that the Upanishads, when they describe, the origin of the world or the nature of the human being, its relationship with the body and the external world, their goal is to describe Atman. Their goal is to describe Brahman. Even in the Purana known as the Bhagavata Purana, which I've studied a little bit, it's very clear that among all of its very detailed and elaborate descriptions of the Earth and the heavenly planets and lower planets and the structure of the cosmos, the aim is always to get a sense of what the nature of the Lord is, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. The aim is not simply to describe the natural world for its own sake. That doesn't mean that the way that they're describing the world is inaccurate or accurate. But it's important to keep in mind aims and intentions when you're looking at any type of literature, any type of book.
And if we open-mindedly study the Vedic literature, especially the Bhagavad Gita, we will discover the wisdom therein to be surprisingly systematic and even scientific in the broadest sense of that term. The Bhagavad Gita is the preeminent philosophical masterpiece in the Vedic library, and its wisdom has been acclaimed by thinkers like Emerson and Thoreau and scientists like Einstein and Oppenheimer.